there. Hi, this is Anna Stropnik coming to you live from Fort Lauderdale. How are you doing today? Happy Wednesday. Let's see, who do we have on, and if you don't mind typing down below where you're watching this broadcast from, that would be awesome. So today we're going to be talking about rusting from the inside. So is this happening? Is this real? So I want to ask you a question. What are you doing as a disease prevention? So just think about that. You know, we're going to be talking a little bit about that today. So if this is your first time ever watching any of my live videos, I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Anna Stropnik. I am originally from Croatia, and I help people get healthy, help them live longer, have more energy, better sleep, less pain, and I also help them reach their financial and time freedom. So now, what do you do as far as disease prevention? Are you rusting from the inside? So what is your lifestyle like? Do you eat healthy? Do you exercise? Do you eat clean? Do you follow a certain diet? Do you take multivitamin, or maybe you take a different supplement? So what do you do? Is this important to you? So if it is, you know, you want to stay on for this video. If not, this may not be of interest to you, but I definitely want to show my passion on how I want to live healthy, and I want to live longer life, but I don't want to be living a longer life like being having health issues, because this is not my ideal of longer life. You want to have a longer and healthier life. So what else do you do? Do you take any type of supplements? What about how much water do you drink? Do you read articles on anti-aging? Do you care about your skin aging? So just, you know, think about these things. And so with our currently, with our health issues, especially in America, but really all over the world, we're just getting like rapid rate of diseases that are growing. So still number one of the diseases that is causing most deaths in America and most of the world is still heart disease and heart attacks. The second one now is cancer, diabetes. Before, like in the past, it would be maybe like 1 in 30 people that would ever be diagnosed with cancer. Now it's 1 in 3, and you like, what is it going to be in the future? Is that something that worries you? It definitely worries me. So our food, our soil, our air is definitely not getting better or healthier. So we're getting more and more pollutants put in everywhere, like in our soil, so in the plants that we grow. We are putting antibiotics and things in our hormones in our meats that we eat. Air is polluted. You have UV rays. So we're inhaling, digesting chemicals and toxins every single day. What would you do to live healthier and longer? I was always interested in being as healthy as possible, and I wouldn't turn around when there is like a new article or a video or a movie about like different foods and things that are bad for us. And I read about the GMOs, I read about pollutants, I read about gluten. I was always interested in these things, because I always wanted to live healthy, like to live as healthy as possible as I can for me. My personal family history, and for being a medical coder, I know what like how family history can affect your chances of getting certain diseases. So in my family, I have cancer we have heart conditions and also strokes. So really 3 major things that can happen, and I have that all in my family. So I'm very, very cautious and very interested in preventing and living a healthy and clean lifestyle. So do you know what is the #1 cause of aging? Like if you heard any of my previous videos, you can type in a word #1, sorry, in the comments below. So #1 cause of aging is oxidative stress. So what is oxidative stress? So that really is that rusting from the inside. So if you think of an apple, and if you cut it open and leave it on for like half an hour, what's going to happen? It's going to brown up, it's going to oxidate. So this is something that from all these pollutants and with oxygen getting in our bodies, it's happening to every single cell in our body, every single organ in our body. So that rusting is happening. Now, so when that cell gets attacked, then it cannot fight it anymore. We are starting accumulating small amount of oxidative stress even from the infancy, and then all the way through our adult life. So there hasn't been a good way to reduce that oxidative stress in the past. What that oxidative stress is linked to. Aging is disease. So aging is not just aging just chronologically, we just like, age and we get all these chronic diseases. So it's happening, #1, because of the oxidative stress. So oxidative stress is actually linked to over 220 different diseases, anything that you can imagine. So I'll just mention a few. So the heart disease, stroke, depression, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, cancers, multiple sclerosis, Crohn's, arteriosclerosis, glaucomas, so many different things. So 220 major diseases are directly linked to oxidative stress. So, and until now there hasn't been a good way to reduce it. So you've probably most heard of antioxidants. So that was the belief before, like way before, like in 2000s, taking antioxidants like vitamin C, E, beta carotene, that is something that will reduce antioxidants, but it hasn't really been working effectively. So this is where I'm really excited about this guy here. This is something that I take every single morning. For the rest of my life I will be taking this, and this is a patented formula that will actually make your body, which your body has the ability to produce its own antioxidants. So instead of taking them, it's not a supplement, so we are not supplementing anything in our body, we are actually activating. It's an activator. It activates that pathway in our body to produce antioxidants. So if you ever watched a video that I sent you about this product, it will show that it reduces on average oxidative stress by 40% in 30 days. And also in the same video they tested the year of the blood of an 80-year-old and the one of a 20-year-old, and they couldn't differentiate it. So this is absolutely huge. So and do you know what is the number 2 cause of aging? So if you do know that, type in number 2, and that is a mitochondrial dysfunction. So mitochondria is the energy power in our cells. We have thousands of them in every cell, and when that breaks down, you can Google it, what happens when mitochondria breaks down. It's another cause of aging and disease, and we have a product that will help with that. So we actually have our NERF1 pathway. It's a newer patented formula. So we actually have punch 1 and punch 2 against the causes, the main 2 causes of aging. So if you imagine your car's engine, right? So you imagine the rusting and everything that's happening inside your engine. So number two, so nerve 2 will actually help to clean that rust, to clean the engine, and then number 1 is the energy, is the fuel. So the fuel that you put in your car, that is your energy. So if you suffer from like low energy, fatigue, and that was me, so my main difference that I noticed after taking this is I am bursting in energy, and I was turning 40 just like this January, and when I would come back from work, I would feel like really lethargic, and especially like those like few hours that I have with my son, I was just like so tired, and it wasn't the quality time I was spending with him. And then as soon as he would go to bed, I would be crashing as well, and then waking up really tired every single morning. I don't have that anymore. So really cool. So what is really cool about this product, it's completely natural. You have 5 herbal ingredients. It's ashwagandha, bacopa, milk thistle, green tea, and turmeric. Patented together. We have 7 patents done on this wonderful pill, and also 23 peer-reviewed studies published on PubMed.gov, which is the National Library of Medicine. So if you go in there and type in oxidative stress in PubMed.gov, you will see 140,000 or more studies that are done on oxidative stress. And then if you type in our product, you will see 23 peer-reviewed studies done on this. So really exciting. And among many other medicines, it was tested for 10 years in National Institute of Anti-Aging, and they discovered, so testing it against so many different things, that this is the only natural supplement that is proven to extend life by 7%. So who wouldn't want to live longer? 3 to 7 years on average. You can actually live longer, and taking something natural, taking something from food. So we are pioneers in it's called nutrigenomics. It's how our nutrition can affect our genes. So really cool that I am out there to bring this product to the world, and I'm very proud and happy that I'm able to help people get healthy and have more energy and have better sleep, and hopefully fight off all these horrible diseases that are coming our way. So if anyone would like to know more information, I would love to share a video with you. So personal message me. There's a 6-minute video that explains the science behind this, and I would love for you all to see. Like, it's really important that we know what's out there, and because this is something that is going to be big. Like 10 years from now, everybody's going to be talking about this, so you want to be one of the first ones to know, right? So thank you all for watching, and drop me a message, and I will talk to you sometime later on today. Thank you so much for watching.